What's happening in Nigeria exactly? Anybody can just pick up their phone and record and see anything, and everybody's flying around with it without even checking it a bit. One content creator is asking us to place a bet of 10 million to ascertain that the catalog that he has is the true reflection of how much money the record label made from Cynthia Morgan. I'm doubling or tripling that money to 30 million. But before I talk about that bet, do you realize that the contract Cynthia Morgan signed has two different companies on it? The letterhead was for Northside Entertainment Limited. I'm going to put it up. And the company that was signing the contract is Northside Music Inc. It says Northside Music Inc. Artist Recording / Management Contract. That company doesn't exist, at least in Nigeria where that contract was being negotiated and signed. There is nothing under CAC for Northside Music Inc. And it was not until 2015 that Northside Music Limited came into existence, which wasn't even in the contract at all, right? So how does Cynthia Morgan wants to pursue this case? You signed a contract with a company that does not exist. That case is null and void because you can't even prove the contractual obligation. So back to the content creator that is asking us to place a bet and citing that he has the catalog and he will give it to anybody to go and audit. Again, please, a catalog is not a financial statement. Please, Nigerians, haba.
So this is what we are going to do. Me, I've done my own asking around, I've done my own findings. And for some reason, it feels like what Jude said and what this document is saying is true. But you see, I can be wrong, right? VDM can be wrong. So we are going to make it fun, right? I'm going to be putting 10 million naira to back my own findings, right? So what this 10 million naira will do is this. To the people that believe that Cynthia Morgan have made hundreds of thousands of dollars, all the content creators, people can put heads together to bring 10 million. If you want to take the money up, 20, 50 million, I'm capable. I'll bring it for you. Present your own money. So you'll be given the catalog to do your own investigation. Let it not end on social media, because what most of you do is just sensational. You talk about these things tomorrow, now move on to the next topic. Then there is no solution. So we should look for a solution now, right? So 10 million naira, 20 million, I'm dropping it. So you people will contribute and drop. We'll put it in an account. Everybody will see the accounts. This will be given to a lawyer. The lawyer will now give it to somebody that will go and investigate whether or not this money gets to hundreds of thousands of dollars, or it is this figure, right? So that's where we'll start.
Okay, what is a catalog? A catalog is basically the collection of an artist's recorded songs and the rights connected to those songs, the master's composition, released information, as well as exploitation history. So a catalog itself is not a complete financial statement that shows every payment received, every expenses that was deducted, and how much Cynthia Morgan truly made for the record label. I'm not here to say she made it or she did not make it, but don't make us act like a fool by taking us in the wrong direction. So I'm offering 30 million, but Jude will have to sign a waiver that grants me the right to request for any information that I need directly from YouTube, from any platform that Cynthia Morgan's songs was played. And he himself will be willing to open the account and show us how much money was received. So the catalog that the company made by themselves is not going to be what we're going to stand by to judge what is happening. We will go to the source. And if you're an accountant, you understand. We need to go back to the source of the money. That source, where the money came from, that's where we can identify it. That is the source of truth. And catalog is not the source of truth. So again, I'm trying to understand. I'm really trying to understand. But my brain is failing me.